Excellent connection. There we go. Ready to rock. All right, guys, welcome in. Coach Willie here with the Center for Movement Challenges. As always, we're here with another great boxing class for you guys. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful Monday morning, coming to you live from Sandy Springs, Georgia, here on site at the Center for Movement Challenges. All right, so whether you're a returning boxer or a vet boxer, welcome into class. As always, this is going to be an equipment optional class when the only thing that you need is yourself, some free space, and a willingness to get better, okay? So let's go ahead. Let's hop into our standing warm-up. We're going to start with our neck, bringing our chins up and down. All right, bring the chin down to your chest. You're going to look up over your left, back down, and over your right. Keep this motion going. All right, now we're going to bring our chin to our center, and we're going to bring our shoulder, our right shoulder to our right ear, left shoulder to our left. We're going to shoulders up and down. All right, now we're going to bring both shoulders up to our ear line and back down. Now we're going to roll those shoulders back. We're going to bring them forward. Now we're going to bring our hands over and under. Looking good. All right, we're going to relax. We're going to take our right hand, get on the left side of our head as we pull. Try to swap sides. Beautiful, guys. Now we're going to bring our chin down to our chest. We're going to get both hands behind our head, and we're going to pull. Give ourselves, not a pull, but you're going to let the weight of your hands rest as you bring your chin forward. And relax. All right, now I'm going to take my right arm, bring it across, grab my left shoulder. Swap sides. Drop those hands, guys. Excellent work there. All right, guys. Now we're going to bring that opposite side over. Oh, I love this one. All right, come back. We're going to clasp our hands, bring our elbows together as we roll our wrist. We're going to change directions. Now we're going to turn our palms over, push forward. We're going to bring our hands up and bring them back down to our waistline. Now we're going to push twice in each direction. All right, so now as we push twice in each direction, we're going to make that change. Now we're going to turn twice in each direction, making sure our posture's up nice and big. Beautiful. Now we're going to come back to our center. I'm going to add some big circles here. All right, now we're going to change directions with our circles. Pushing our hips and rolling. Let's go. Perfect. Find your center. We're going to push our hips forward. And we're going to bring our heads over to center line. All right, so now we're going down to the ground, bringing our hands down to center. Remember, I love this position because it's one of those positions that you build a base over time, but this is one of the starting positions for you getting on and off of the ground, okay? So make sure you can try to get your palms to the ground, and we're going to take our right hand to the inside of our left. Swap sides, taking our left hand to the inside of the right. And come back to our center. All right, bring it up. All right, now we're going to bring our feet behind us. We're going to start with some butt kickers. With these butt kickers, we're warming up our knees. So bring your feet behind. All right, bring your feet behind as we touch the inside ankle. All right, now bring the feet forward, touching the inside ankles. All right, now bring those knees up. And relax. Perfect, guys. All right, so just to warm us up, we're going to do some squats, because what is a boxing class without squats, right? So would you go ahead and get a wide base? If you need to use something as a support system, go ahead and get it, whether it's a chair or wall, etc. Just make sure that you're safe, okay? So we're going to get into our squats. Remember, everyone's squat depth is different. Everyone's range of motion is different. So because these are warm-up squats, I'm going to push you to take it easy, right? You don't have to go super far down or squat super low in order for your squat to be effective, all right? Ready? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going for 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Coming back up. We're going to relax. We're going to do 2 more sets, guys. Remember, take your time, take your breath. Ready? Let's hop back in. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And come up and relax. Remember, guys, take your time. All right, we're gonna go for our last set here, okay? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent work on those. All right, so let's go ahead and relax. Grab some water before we glove up and get to our boxing. Let's do it, guys. Oh. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and glove up. So as you know, the theme of October has been cardio, right? So we've been looking to do combinations and workouts and exercises that get our heart rates up and get our heart rates pumping so we can shed a couple of calories, get a good sweat in so we'll be ready for the rest of our day. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into our first combination. Remember, guys, the way that we make these combinations challenging is by adding the different techniques that we've been over, whether that's our defensive techniques, some of our more offensive movements, whether we're level changing, whether we're throwing in bunches of punches with volume. We're always looking to vary whatever combination we're going to throw, okay? So let's go ahead. We're going to warm up with a slick combination. We're going to warm up with 3-6, 2-3. All right, so that's going to be your lead hook, rear uppercut, rear right, lead hook. 3-6, 2-3. That's our warm-up combination. So go ahead and throw it a couple of times. 3-6, 2-3. And then we're going to add those variations that make the combination not only your own, but it makes it harder, more difficult. All right, 3-6, 2-3. Remember, we're working to see how many different versions of these combos we can get. 3-6, 2-3. All right. 3-6, 2-3. So the whole time, guys, I want your feet moving. I want you around in that space. Utilize that space. Utilize your motion. 3-6, 2-3. And as always, I want you looking at those small details. When you're throwing your lead hook, making sure that your thumb is up. When I'm throwing my rear uppercut, this one especially, make sure your knuckles are facing you. And when you bring that same punch back into position, make sure you're turning the knuckle over, okay? So hand rotation is very critical for our workouts, right? Because not only does it define which punch we're landing, all right? It keeps our hand safe, but it also helps us with our physical dexterity, right? 3-6, 2-3. Want to be able to move those hands. Boom, boom. Combat that rigidity. 3-6, 2-3. Add your motion in there. Get your slick self going. Get some rhythm. See, I have a little bit of music playing, so it's a little easier for me, even though I am horrible at dancing. I have awful rhythm. 3-6, 2-3. Doesn't mean I have bad timing, though, when it comes to boxing. 3-6, 2-3. 3-6, 2-3. 3-6, 2-3. 3-6, 2-3. 3-6, 2-3. Looking good, looking good. 3-6, 2-3. 3-6, 2-3. 3-6, 2-3. Beautiful, guys, and relax. Get that deep breath going. I love it. Excellent work on that one. All right, let's hop into our next combination, keeping the pace high. We're gonna go with the combo 4-1-2-3, okay? Let's go. Rear hook, lead jab. Right hand, lead hook. 4-1-2-3. 4-1-2-3. Keep it going. 4-1-2-3. 4-1-2-3. 4-1-2-3. 4-1-2-3. 4-1-2-3. 4-1-2-3. 4-1-2-3. 4-1-2-3. All right, I'm gonna hit the target a couple times. This is where I'm gonna start to switch it up and change my variations. So keep working. Let's go. 4-1. Bringing those shots to the body sometimes. All right. 4-1, 2-3. 4-1, 2-3. 4-1, 2-3. Keep those punches coming. I'm trying to stay in motion. Good, I'm bobbing, I'm weaving, all right? So keep those hands up as I talk and as I blabber for a bit about why I'm trying to stay in motion as much as I can. For one thing, it helps me determine my own personal rhythm. So when it comes to my coordination and my punching, I have my own personalized sense of timing, right? So what you want to do is start your own internal rhythm, right? Internal. So you're shifting your weight gently and subtly from one side to the other, never letting one side be heavier than the other, all right? You're trying to keep a constant balance, almost as if you're a metronome, right? Now, once you start and you have this good, comfortable rhythm and balance going, you want to do things that vary and mix up that rhythm, okay? So right now I have a rhythm of 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Shifting my weight from right to left, very simple, right? Now I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna try to add to this rhythm, okay? Now things that I can do to change this up, start moving my feet, all right? 1, 2, 1, 2. Now my weight's shifting from left to right while I'm in motion. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna start static, and I'm gonna try to walk myself forward with that same rhythm. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And I'm gonna try to walk myself backwards with that same rhythm. So now that I'm going backwards, I'm gonna be stepping on my right foot first. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? So that simple metronome, that simple 1, 2 can be your base when we're starting and we're in motion, okay? I know a lot of times you might hear someone, get in motion, move your feet, or push. I might even say that, but sometimes it's a little extra. It's a little more to just moving your feet. Okay. So let's see if we can get that metronome going, and let's pick up a combination that's going to work with that metronome. Okay. So I'm going to be using that metronome to move back and forth. Right. So I'm going to stay linear at first, and then we're going to start with some lateral movement. So by linear, I mean I'm going to be moving back and forth. By lateral, I'm going to be moving side to side. Okay. So let's see what a good combination is. Let's get my rhythm going first. So we're gonna start with a wide base, all right? You're gonna bring those hands to your face. Okay, you're gonna give me a little bit of bend in your knees, okay? Not a bunch, but a little bit, okay? Standing straight up is gonna lead to you being more so often off balance. And when you start to shift your weight from left to right, especially while you're bobbing and weaving, it can be a little more difficult to keep the flow going, okay? So give yourself a little bit of bend in the knees so you can have some bounce. All right, so we're in a static position. We're going to start moving right to left. 1, 2, 1, 2. Shifting my weight evenly from my right side to my left side. Keeping my base wide. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now I'm going to try to add a punch to it. So since for me, my 1 is starting on my right. 1, 2. 2 being my left. Right? Rhythm wise. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I'm going to throw 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Now I'm going to take it back, still keeping that count of 1, 2 in my mind, keeping my rhythm. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Coming forward with the same rhythm, still in motion. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. I'm going to take it back, same motion. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. All right. So not only does this get my core engaged, not only does it add to the amplitude of the workout, but it helps you stay in motion. All right. Which means you get a lot of subtle calories burned that way, right? The more motion, the better. Okay. So now we're going to look at moving side to side with that same rhythm. Okay. So I'm going to start static. Let's use that same combination. Let's use 2, 3. Okay. So shifting my weight right to left. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Taking that motion back to my right. 2, 3, 2, 3. And I'm moving my rear foot first. So as I go to the right, rule of thumb states that I need to be moving my right foot first. As I go to the left, I'm going to be pushing off of my right foot, leading with my left foot, okay? So now we're dancing a little bit, okay? And I cannot dance, which is why the rhythm example I'm giving you is so simple. Just a 1 and 2, okay? So here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's get in motion. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. All right. We're going to take it back to our right. And we're going to keep that same pattern. Remember, I'm starting on my right side, shifting to my left. You may be starting on your left side, shifting to your right. Or you may even be in southpaw, starting on your right side, shifting to your lead or your rear, all right? Doesn't matter. Keep your rhythm, keep your personal metronome, and keep your count, okay? So we're gonna go back to our rights now. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Ready? 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Take it back to our left. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Back to our right. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Back to our left. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. All right, so that is easy. So now we have 2 punches with our rhythm and we're shifting it back and forth, okay? So what we're gonna be looking at now is how do we add those punches while staying in motion, okay? So let's see. All right, I'm gonna start my metronome. This time I'm gonna start, my personal rhythm always starts on my rear. So I'm gonna keep it that way because it feels natural, right? So when I'm in motion, I start here, shifting my weight to my left. 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay, ready? 2, 3, shift. All right, so I'm gonna add some slips, right? This is where the bobbing and weaving comes in. So this is where our defensive motion adds to our overall rhythm and our overall pattern, okay? So first, I'm just shifting my weight. Now I'm gonna add my shoulders to it, all right? Which adds more weight shifting across my center line, but it adds an extra set of rhythm and patterns, okay? So here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, shift, shift. 1, 2, 1, 2, shift, shift. 1, 2, 1, 2, shift, shift. All right, so let's keep this one going. Let's see how long we can keep it moving. So what I'm looking for, guys, is for you to be, number 1, balanced, nice wide base. Number 2, conscious of how you're shifting your weight from your right to left, right? Start your rhythm, start your movement. You can even start it, I'm gonna start mine a little loose, okay? Loose, loose, loose. The looser the better. The stiffer and the more rigid you are while you box, the more predictable your movements are, the harder it becomes to build combinations, and also you risk more, you risk compromising your balance even more when you're super stiff, okay? So you wanna try to loosen up, relax a little bit. And I know it's the weirdest thing for someone to tell you to relax while you're doing a sport that involves punching something, but it's the truth, okay? Loosen up a bit. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And I'm gonna add my hands. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now I'm gonna add my shift. 1, 2, shifting. Now I got big weight shifts. I'm moving my shoulders, my head is moving, all right? And now I'm moving, I'm able to move here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, so whenever I'm telling you guys, get in motion or stay in motion while we're working the bag so you have a nice high pace, I want you to call back to this. I want you to call back to building your rhythm and building your base, okay? And it doesn't have to be as much motion as mine, right? But it does have to be some sort of motion. I want you to have some type of energy transfer, okay? Ready? So now we're gonna throw our combination while we're in motion and while we're keeping that rhythm going, okay? Let's get it going, guys. I'm gonna start with my rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now I'm gonna start with my shift. 2, 1, 2. Now I'm gonna start with my combo. 2, 3, 6, 3. 2, 3, 6, 3. Now we're in motion. There we go. 2, 3, 6, 3. And we're moving, guys. Looking good. I got my shoulders moving. I got my feet moving. I got my hands high. 2, 3, 6, 3. Keep it going. 2, 3, 6, 3. Now remember, guys, I told you I'm horrible at dancing. I don't have a sense of timing or a sense of rhythm, which is why I rely on these things. 2, 3, 6, 3. But it's a great base for you to learn and start, right? Staying in motion. All right, let's see how we're doing it. Now we got our hands moving, we got our heads moving, we got our shoulders rocking, we're shifting our weight right to left. Let's go. 2, 3, 6, 3. And I'm in motion. 2, 3, 6, 3. Constant motion. 2, 3, 6, 3. That constant motion helps make my punches harder because it's shifting my weight from the ground, from my feet to my hands. 2, 3, 6, 3. And I'm able to I'm able to shift that weight and that power with each step, okay? So being in motion, I get to use that momentum to hurl some of those bigger shots and to use some of those bigger punches without having to set them up the same, right? Because I'm in constant motion. When I throw that 2, 3, 6, 3 from a static position with no motion involved, 2, 3, 6, 3. You can see the rotational demands and the shifts of the weight, right? 2, 3, 6, 3. Now when I start myself in motion, these punches come out smoother and faster. 2, 3, 6, 3. Stay moving. Let's go. 2, 3, 6, 3. Still shifting my weight, moving my feet, keeping my head still. Right. Boom. 2, 3, 6, 3. Keep it going. 2, 3, 6, 3. I'm moving. I'm in motion. I'm in motion. We're moving. 2, 3, 6, 3. Let's go. Keep it going. 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 6, 3. Moving, I'm moving, I'm moving. Now when I'm adding things like my dip, my slip, my rolls, they all come off smoother, right? They feel less predictable. And for some people, I've even heard them say it's harder to slip in practice with static motion, just slip here or slip there. It's easier for them to slip in motion because they're already moving, right? You're already moving. So now I'm gonna add my slips. I'm not gonna have my slips with my hands down though. I'm not that slick and my head's too big. So I never get out of the way, right? But what I am gonna do is try to relax. Now we're in motion. So let's keep those combos coming. Let's keep this motion going and let's keep our funky, funny dancing going, right? I know this is where one of those things is don't take yourself too seriously and not allow yourself to loosen up so you can really grasp the core of this technique is to be loose, relaxed, and fluid, okay? So, what's my old saying? Fast is smooth, smooth is fast, right? Or slow is smooth, smooth is fast. That's better. All right, so I get my internal rhythm going. Boom, I've got my hips moving. I'm warming up. Looks like I'm gonna do the salsa, and I got my hands moving, okay? So now I got my metronome going. My 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I add my shoulder movement. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's see. So as I rock to my right, you see, guys, I'm able to load that punch without having to sit super hard. I'm still able to get some good power off of that. 6, 3, 2, 3, 6, 3, 2, 3. Roll, roll. 6, 3, 2, 3, 6, 3, 2, 3, 6, 3, 2, 3, 6, 3, 2, 3, 6, 3, 2, 3, 6, 3, 2, 3, 6, 3, 2, 3, 6, 3, 2, 3, 6, 3, 2, 3. Move, move, motion, motion. 6, 3, 2, 3, 6, 3, 2, 3. Motion, motion, rocking, moving, slipping, bobbing, weaving. All right, that's time, guys. Let's grab a bit of water. Let's get into our next workout. Great job on those. We put our dancing shoes on today. hydrate each chance that you're given. Those hydration breaks. Okay. Split and mix up with some of our exercises in our hip movement. Okay. So let's do now. So even if you're in your chair, right? And I'll just give an example. Don't think because you're seated that you're exempt from the workout. Right? When I'm seated, if I want to stay in motion, it's more core intensive for me to be seated here, right? So, sorry. If I'm going to be staying in motion, it's better for me to be moving here. Boom. I can so weave and move and bob and weave and bob and weave. Slip, shifting my weight is still a necessity. I'm still moving my weight from my right to left to right, right? We might not be moving laterally, we might not be moving in a linear motion when we're going straight and back, but we're still in motion. So don't let being seated be your excuse for not moving, okay? So now, even more, I'm expecting out of you. Your core is going to be shredded, right? So we're moving left, right, and left, and right. Let's look at that same combination. 2, 3, 6, 3. Moving, slipping, weaving, bobbing. Moving, slipping, weaving, bobbing. Right? Boom, boom, slipping, slipping. 2, 3, 6, 3. So, just because you're seated doesn't mean you're not getting the same type of workout, okay? Be sure to push yourself regardless of your condition. All right, so we're going to get into some of our exercises where we're mixing in our head. So let's go with our first combination. This is going to go 1 and 2, okay? So we're going to throw 1 and 2. And then we're going to add on to the combo. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. So start, this is going to help us get our rhythm going. So as I move, right to left. Since I'm starting with my 1, I think I'm going to force myself to start on my left side for my full back. 1, ooh, 2. This is kind of hard, right? I'm not good at it. So I'm going to keep my natural metronome, right? Ready? And go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Shifting and move. Shifting and move. Slip. Lead and lead. Slip. Roll. And 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Keep it moving. Let's go. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Slip. 2, 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Looking good. All right. Now that we got that motion going, let's go ahead. Let's add another punch. So let's stick simple. Let's stick to simple. All right, what is it? Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. One of those things that I struggle with. Keeping it simple. Okay. So now we're gonna add a lead hook. Okay. So now we got our weight shifting. We're in motion. Let's go. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. Shifting your weight. Using your metronome to go back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth. 1 and 2 and 3. 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 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. All right, looks good. Okay, so now let's push the pace. So now I want you to use that same motion to not only for that 1, 2, 3 combo, but I want to see slips, rolls. I want you to dip it. I want you fully in motion and fully connected with your punches. Okay, so let's give ourselves some time to work out. Let's do it. Let's hit it. 2 and 3, and 1 and 2, and 1 and 2 and 3. All right, we're back at it. Sorry about that, guys. Mic's back on. All right, so as I stated, sorry about that. All right, so we got our motion going. Okay, we're gonna start with our first 2 punches, which are gonna be your 1 and your 2, 1 and 2. shifting right and left and right and left. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Now let's go ahead, add that lead hook. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, so that's out. Last one's just a jab, all right? We got to keep ourselves going. 1, 2, and 3, and 1 and 2 and 3, and 1 and 2 and 3, and 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and I'm slipping, 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 bobbing, bobbing, and weaving. 1 and 2 and 3, slip, slip, slip. 1 and 2 and 3, roll, roll, roll. 1 and 2 and 3, slip, slip, slip. All right. Now we're in there, we're adding our defensive maneuvers in, trying to keep ourselves in motion and keep ourselves a little less predictable, right? So now let's go ahead, let's hit our first workout and our first exercise for today. We're gonna be high knees, okay? So whether you're using a support system or you're just out in the open, make sure that you're taking your time. Your real goal for the high knees is how high you can get them, not how many you can get them, okay? So you want to be bringing them to a consistent level of height, which I'm gonna use your waistline as your reference, right? So when I'm doing my high knees, I'm not trying to spam a bunch of them or get a bunch of them out there. I'm trying to bring them up consistently and back down into a big, wide, nice, stable base. Let's go. Keep it going. Shifting your weight from your right to your left. And keep it going. Perfect, and relax. All right, that's our first set. Now we're back in motion, and we're moving. Let me check that audio again. So now let's go ahead, let's hit our first. Okay, seems like we're rocking, we're back in gear. All right, so next we're gonna go with the combination. We gotta get in motion first. So this is gonna be our startup every time, right? So you gotta find your rhythm every time. Okay, so I'm going right from left. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's go. We're gonna go 5, 6, 3, 2, 5, 6, 3, 2, 5, 6, 3, 2, 5, 6, 3, 2. Make sure that you're shifting. 5, 6, 3, 2. Okay, from right to left, left to right. 5, 6, 3, 2. 5, 6, 3, 2. 5, 6, 3, 2. 5, 6, 3, 2. 5, 6, 3, 2. 5, 6, 3, 2. All right, take it left to right or right to left. Let's go. 5, 6, 3, 2. 5, 6, 3, 2. 5, 6, 3, 2. 5, 6, 3, 2. 5, 6, 3, 2. 5, 6, 3, 2. 5, 6, 3, 2. 5, 6, 3, 2. Keep it going. 5, 6, 3, 2. As you can see, we have our rhythm set. Keep it moving. All right, 5, 6, 3, 2. Let's mix it up. Roll and roll and roll and roll. 5, 6, 3, 2. Roll and roll and roll and roll. 5, 6, 3, 2. Slip and slip and slip and slip. 5, 6, 3, 2. Roll and roll and roll and roll. 5, 6, 3, 2. Slip and slip and slip and slip. 5, 6, 3, 2. And roll and roll. 6, 5, 2, 3. 6, 5, 2, 3. 5, 6, 3, 2. 5, 6, 3, 2. 6, 5, 2, 3. 6, 5, 2, 3. 6, 5, 2, 3. And roll and roll. And time. That's that flurry, that's that barrage. Once we get moving and you get yourself properly set, get your shoulders going, get everything moving, you can just change it up on the fly. You can add that spice and that variety on the fly, and that's what we're looking for for you to be able to take these workouts and make them your own, okay? So let's get into our next exercise. We're gonna have inside ankle touches to butt kickers. Make sure you're bringing those ankles up, lifting at your knees. I'm gonna add an ankle touch to the back so I can keep track of them. Butt kicker and butt kicker. Inside and inside and butt kicker and butt kicker. Keep them going, guys. Keep those hands pumping. Keep yourself in constant motion. That's what we're looking for. Constant motion, constant motion. Constant motion, constant motion. Keep it going. See, guys, that community feedback is everything. One of our members, Harv, was able to drop in the comment section and let me know the audio was wonky. Fixed it. That's the type of thing that we're looking for. Community interaction and feedback. Not only does it help keep the source quality of the channel going, but it also helps me connect with you guys. It's good to know that you're out there working out with me. All right, and that's perfect. Okay, so now let's build our rhythm again. Let's get it back moving. Get those hands going. All right, so I got a little jiggy, right? Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's see if I can keep it going. All right, ready? I got to make sure to keep my shoulders back, make sure that I'm even, that my steps are confident, and if I'm shifting right to left, I'm ingraining that movement in my mind, and it becomes muscle memory that I'm constantly in motion, I'm constantly moving. So even when I'm tired or when I'm exhausted, or if you're tired, if you're exhausted, or you're getting a little winded, try to keep yourself in motion at the very least. If you're not throwing punches, try to keep yourself moving. Picking up your feet, keep the feet moving, making those steps, boom. Keeping the rotation going. I'm moving around, I'm moving around. I'm recovering on the road, as they would say, all right? Okay, ready? Let's get it. 2, 5, 2, 3. Left and right and left and right. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 2. 5, 2, 3, 2, 5, 2, 3, 2, 5, 2, 3, 2, 5, 2, 3, 2, 5, 2, 3, and move and roll and roll and roll and weave and slip. 2, 5, 2, 3, roll. 2, 5, 2, 3, roll. 2, 5, 2, 3, roll and roll. 2, 5, 2, 3, slip and slip. 2, 5, 2, 3, roll and roll. 2, 5, 2, 3, slip and slip. All right, perfect. Let's get into our next exercise, guys. We got toe tap. So if you don't have anything to tap on, we're bringing our feet forward. So think about it as fast feet. Let's go. Slight jog. Better than toe taps. Just fast feet. Moving. I'm picking my knees up, jogging in place, making sure my heels stay off the ground. All right, we're going to push it. Take it forward. Take it to your left. Keep those feet moving. Keep those knees leaving, or lifting, not leaving. Take it to our right. Take it back. Take it to our left. Keep it going. Keep those arms pumping. Take it forward. Take it to our right. And jog. All right. Give me 10 seconds of a hard sprint. So what I mean by hard sprint, pick those feet up as fast as you can. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep it going. 8, 9, 10. Excellent work, guys. All right, so we're going to do what I just said. Now that we're done with our workout, I want you to move around. Try to get the rhythm. Recover while in motion. I'm still on my metronome, as you can see. 1, 2, 2, 1, 1 and 2, and 1 and 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So in our following classes after this, I'm going to be looking for you guys to stay in motion. When I say keep yourselves in motion or get in motion, I'm looking for you guys to do this. Get your metronome going. Get your rhythm started. Get your bass going. All right, and time. So let's do some cool down exercises, guys. All right, so we're going to start with some squat holds. So I am going to use my support system for my squat hold, just so I can show you that even if you're really good at squats, the squat holds can be a little difficult, right? So you're trying to get as low as you can comfortably, and you're going to hold that position. We're going to hold for 8 seconds, okay? We're going to do 3 of these, okay? Ready? We're squatting. Go ahead and get on your support system if you want to use one. I'm going to use one for instructional purposes. I'm going to go ahead, widen my base a little wider than I would naturally do because I'm using a support system, so I can get that bigger range of motion here, right? So I'm using this. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And come back up. Beautiful. Relax. Now I'm going to do the next set without my support system. Ready? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come back up. Beautiful. So for our last set, we're going to hold for a little longer. We're going to hold for 10. All right. Ready? Last set here, guys. Way to work. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to go a little deeper. 9, 9, and 10. Come back up. Excellent work, guys. Great work today. Way to break a sweat and way to bust a move, all right? So if you like today's dance class, come back Wednesday for our next one. But in all seriousness, guys, great work today. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for becoming a part of the community. Thank you for, even if you just stop by to check out what the video is all about, I really appreciate it. And be sure to share these videos with anybody or share the community with anybody. Our YouTube channel is live Monday and Wednesday, and it's for free. So if there's anybody you think that could benefit from it or just may get a kick out of boxing if they've never done it, please refer to them this site and this video. And if you haven't already been to our website, it's the centerformovementchallenges.org. That site is going to be hosting a ton of videos and information for you to go over if you are afflicted with Parkinson's disease or any other movement disorder, or even if you just want to be in really good shape. Okay? So as always, thank you guys for letting me be a part of your fitness journey. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you back here Wednesday. Boom.